everyone, Lego Mega 96.1 here with another video. Think back when you were a kid. Do you remember playing portable gaming devices like Game Boy, the PlayStation Portable, or Nintendo DS's? Well, in today's video, I will be reviewing one of my old and still working Game Boy Advance SP. Now, these devices have been around since the 2000s. Late 1990s to early 2000s. And for this in particular, I've actually had this, and it still works. And I will show you what I have inside this case. So, without further ado, let's continue on with the video. So, this is what's inside my Game Boy Advance SP case. This has all sorts of games ranging from Disney to Marvel to anything else that's related to all sorts of gaming devices. Now, originally, I did have a red Game Boy Advance SP, but somehow the red broke. So, somehow, Christmas, I think it was somewhere in the mid-2000s, I actually got a light blue one, which is by far one of the rarest around back in those times. Now, occasionally I would take this out and I would play this when I'm out on restaurants or out with the family. Now, the game I have in here is Pac-Man Collections. And a game we usually play on here is called Pac Attack. It's a Pac-Man mixed with Tetris. And I will show you the games that I have in this case, so you can get so you can see what I have in store. So here's what I have so far relating to the Game Boy games that I have. Some of these range from Disney to Marvel, Star Wars, and anything else in between. Now, for these cartridges here, you can actually watch videos. Like, all the way up here is The Fairly Odd Parents, which aired on Nickelodeon. Here is Shrek 2 from the movie, done by DreamWorks. And all these games here, these are my games. Some of these games here were from my brothers, and they don't play their Game Boys anymore. Well, nowadays you can play games on your phone, but back when I was a teenager, all the way up to my early adult life, I would usually play a Game Boy. Now, the Game Boy here, it comes in a variety of colors and different designs. Now, this in particular, this is light blue. As I stated, one of the rarest colors around. Now, over here, I have Spyro, Star Wars, SpongeBob, Ratatouille, Banjo-Kazooie, Shrek the Third, 2 Crash Bandicoot games, Spider-Man, The Incredibles and Finding Nemo, Cars, Madagascar, and Cartoon Network Speedway. Now, this has Cartoon Network characters when it was Cartoon Network, like Codename Kids Next Door, Sheep in the Big City, Ed, Edd and Eddy, and so on and so forth. And also this here, this is a charger. This comes with your Game Boy. You will usually get the red light, meaning you have to charge your Game Boy. So what you do is you plug it in, and you see the orange light. When the orange light is on, that means it's charging. When it's off, it means it's fully charged. Now, as I stated, I usually take my Game Boy out so I could play games in my spare time. Well, now, as I stated earlier, you play games on your phone nowadays, but back then, and back in the 80s, 90s, and into the 2000s, this was the gaming device of its time. Now, I know there were others like the Nintendo DS and the PlayStation Portable and all sorts, but this by far, this is one of my favorite console handheld gaming devices that's still around. And as I stated earlier, it still works. I checked it earlier. when I discovered it, and it's still in good working order. Now, if you have a Game Boy, or Nintendo, or PlayStation P, or PlayStation Portable, let me know in the comment section down below. Does it still work? Or do you still have it in storage and you haven't touched it in a while? Please let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like these games that I have here, please let me know in the comment section down below and tell me which game do you have. And that's it for this video, my friends. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, please feel free to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel, and turn on the bell notifications so that way you can be notified if I upload the next video. And as always, this is LEGO Mega 96-1, signing off.